very abstract. A very important contribution to algebra was in the time of the Islam, which is around the 9th and 10th century, 1,000 years ago. In fact, the word algebra itself stems from a book written by a mathematician, an Arab mathematician. In fact, he was Persian originally, but he worked in what is now modern-day Baghdad in Iraq. And his name was Muhammad al-Khwarizmi. That was his name. And he wrote a book, and now I'm going to see what I can do in Arabic. So he wrote a book called الكتاب. I hope I'm not making any crucial mistakes. المختصر في حساب الجبر الجبر والمقابلة. So Arabic has beautiful writing. I just love it. And what this means, here's the translation to English, the compendious book on calculation by completion and balancing. This is the translation of al-Khwarizmi's book from the 9th century, and this may look like a mouthful, but it's really not. If you think about it, how do you solve algebraic equations? How do you solve equations in general? What you usually do is this word here, balancing, or this word here, completion. For example, you add 3 to both sides when on one side you have a -3, right? Or you multiply both sides of the equation by 5. So that's this notion of balancing, which you do all the time and you know well, and the notion of completion, to complete, for example, completing the square, to make something into a complete square where you can then take a root, and all sorts of these techniques. And this word here, completion, in Arabic, الجبر, turned into the word algebra, which is what we call the entire subject today. So that's al-Khwarizmi, that's the 9th century. As I said, modern